We are live. If I finished that the way I wanted to, I'd probably get a copy. I brushed my teeth after lunch, sorry. I'd have been on a little bit sooner if I hadn't have spent 2 minutes doing, what I had to do. By the way, I'll be smoking some Old Professor because that's what I got open. And when I'm done with this, I've got a little more Old Professor. Now, when I tell you that it's like rough cut, I mean, it's pretty rough. It is some big honking pieces in here. Don't get me wrong, there's some thinner stuff in here that's more ribbon cut. But some of it is just shaggy as all get out. Cedric, it's not really forced. If I have time, I will. I mean, I don't have a problem going live. This is more one of those right near the end of Paul's live. I was able to jump in there for a minute, and he said, "Donald, you should go live." And I said, "Okay." I've got time. I was already done with most of my chores. The only thing that I've got to do, and I don't really have any scheduled time to do that, is going to be scoop the cat box. Yeah, 4 cat boxes. Said I was thinking a little bit later also, but there was Paul volunteering me, so I said, nah, screw it. I won't make a liar out of him. I'll do it. And Paul, don't in any way, shape, or form feel like you've forced or coerced me to do this. Recovering know-it-all. Sorry about your loss there, brother. I know, go ahead. You could say the same to me, sir. It's fine. It's fine. Of course, your team's been pretty much on the losing end of things ever since they got rid of Brady. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, y'all walked into a buzzsaw. The Bills had the perfect game and the perfect plan and the perfect adjustments at halftime, obviously. And congratulations to the Buffalo Bills punter. For being the highest paid lazy ass person on the football field. He did exactly 0% of his job and got paid. I would love to have a job like that. No big deal. Nothing to worry about. Gotta wave at some neighbors. Doing well. How are y'all doing?
It's nice to get out when it's warm.
Right?
Warm-ish.
Cedric, as I told Recovering Know-It-All earlier today, he disagrees with me, but that's okay. Disagreeing with me is okay. I believe that we're going to see a Green Bay and Tennessee Super Bowl. Every team is going to have to go play in Green Bay except for the AFC. And during this time of year, Green Bay is almost unstoppable. Howdy, Steve. Great to see you, sir. And as far as Tennessee, Derrick Henry, right now, he's just unstoppable. I mean, if you can't stop the man within 5 yards of when he crosses the line of scrimmage, then it's 2 runs and a first down and a bunch of clock chewed up. And I believe that's what Tennessee's game plan is going to be. A bunch of runs, chew up the clock, and leave nobody any time left to catch back up. Y'all can disagree with me if you want to, but just be prepared for it. Howdy, Paul. Great to see you, sir. Oh, and Paul, no, I do not feel like you forced me or coerced me. I don't think Rodgers is going to choke. I think with him looking at that free agency possibility, for him to take that Super Bowl means that his payday is going to be phenomenal. So, choking? No. No, I don't see Rodgers choking. Not at home, anyways. Well, recovery. I'm not saying he's going anywhere. I'm saying he's looking at that. He's looking at that free agency clause. And he will be entitled to go if he wants to. And there's nothing the Packers can do about it other than pay him. And if he wins the Super Bowl, the Packers they have that choice. They will either pay him or they're going to basically sit back and go, great. We know he's going. We know he's going to go free agent. And whatever team he goes to is going to pay him. So for Rodgers, it's the win-win-win situation. If he wins, he will either get paid by Green Bay or he will get paid by his new team. And it will be paid. Remember when Denver went and said, Peyton Manning, come on down. Yeah, they paid him a chunk of change. Why? Because he was proven to be a Super Bowl quarterback? His numbers were way up there? He was still one of the top 5 no matter when and where you put him? Okay, granted, the Denver Broncos won in spite of Peyton. Very similar to the way that the Ravens won in spite of, I think it was Flacco. I mean, but you just got to be honest about it. Rodgers still has that magic ability to just put it out there and boom, there it goes, right to where it's supposed to go. And you just kind of have to sit there with your mouth open going like, but that's not supposed to happen. But for him, it still does. Now, don't get me wrong. I was also earlier quoted as saying I want to see an all Philadelphia Super Bowl. Now, my two reasons for wanting a all Philadelphia Super Bowl this year. One, no Tom Brady, no Patriots. I'll always be a Raiders fan. Hello. Because I'm a Raiders fan, I'll never be able to cheer for the Patriots. Yeah, it's like that. I've lived in Texas most of my life, and Dallas fans are the absolutely most obnoxious fans ever. So Philadelphia getting another Super Bowl and the Cowboys not getting to the Super Bowl would have been, well, awesome. And quite honestly, I would have loved to have seen Big Ben at least have one more shot at the Super Bowl. Not because I like the guy or thought he was like somehow some sort of ultra guru or whatever, but you know, going out in style. I mean, if you gotta go out in style. Don't just, let's see. I believe it was said several different times, several different ways. It's better to burn out than to fade away. But let's be honest. In the NFL, the N stands for not, the F stands for for, and the L stands for long, because that's what your career is, not for long. But you get these guys who've been there for, you know, several years. It might be kind of nice if they could go out with on top or really close to the top. That's all I'm saying about that. Hello, did it freeze on me? It freezed on me. If anybody can type in, go ahead, please. Are we frozen? Okay, screen is froze. Yeah, it's obviously on my end. Okay, I'm gonna drop this stream and start it over. This has happened a few times. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. We'll light up and talk about it. Finish up, damn you.